So in this video, I'm going to be talking about if the mobile update for ERLC actually gave the game more players, because the original reason they added it so you can play it on phones is so that they can get more players in the game. But did that actually happen? Let's find out in this video. Please like, subscribe if you do enjoy, but let's get straight into it. Okay, so we had the mobile update about a month ago now, just over a month ago. So we've had a bit of time to see what's happened, see if it has brought more players to the game, see if each day now there are more players than what there were before the mobile update came out. And there's this website that many of you may already know of, and it's called rollymons.com, and rollymons basically allows you to see the statistics and what's happening around a certain game. So as you can see, I've got emergency response Liberty County up here. It shows you everything like the genre, when it was created, the max players in one server, the current players, visits, upvotes, all that kind of stuff there, and also when it was last updated, which was a day ago apparently, so that's cool. But then also some cool things like the average playtime, and if we come down here you can see that there are a lot of cool things here, like concurrent players, new visits, like percent, new likes, average playtime, new favorites, all that kind of thing. And you can see now that there definitely has been an increase. Now let's start talking in detail about this one. So we'll start off with the new visits thing, because I think that's kind of the most important. As you can see here, it was kind of averaging around 500,000 during the week, and then on a weekend it kind of went up to about 600, 700,000 on a Saturday and a Sunday. I'm not sure why there was so many on this Monday, but there you have it. So you can see it was pretty much exactly the same each week. It was just a repetitive, it was just repeating itself every week pretty much, it looks like on here anyway. However, here we can see there is quite a big rise, and now what used to be their daily visits on a weekend is now their daily visits in the week. And you can see there is a major jump here. So the mobile update came out on the 3rd of March 2023, and here we can see straight after the 3rd of March 2023 it goes up to 700k, up to 1.1 million, then up to 1.2 million, then it goes back down to 750k because it's a weekday, and then you can see every weekend now it gets well over a million, 1.5 million in one day there. That's really cool. And you can see every single day it just gets a huge amount more now. So I guess if you don't want to watch the rest of the video, then yes, the short answer is yes, mobile has helped ERLC quite a lot. They went from an average of about 475,000 on a weekday to about an average of kind of 800,000, 750,000 ish on a weekday now, and on a weekend they went from an average of about 750k all the way up to, you know, as high as like 1.5 million some days, which is really crazy. Obviously that is a huge amount of people to play one game in one day. So yeah, it's really cool to look at all these statistics and see, because I know a lot of people have been saying that the mobile update has actually been useless and no one plays on it, but that's just because everyone that says that are already in the ERLC community and play it on their computer, and because mobile people get put in a different server to us, we never actually see any mobile players on ERLC, which I think is why a lot of people said that the update was useless and nobody plays it. But as it's proven here, they've got, you know, not quite a double, but definitely a huge increase. You can really see here it kind of averages here, then comes all the way up to about an average of here, which is a big increase. Now we can see this with other things as well. For example, concurrent players. Obviously a phone, you don't really play Roblox for like hours at a time on a phone. However, you can see concurrent players here. If we go to kind of oh no, we're in 2021 there. Okay, let's go to 3 months. Here we go 3 months. So again, you can see just here March the 3rd, after that update came out that day, and you can see concurrent, they literally went up to like higher than 10,000 players every single day. It did not go lower than 10,000, whereas before, if they got more than 10,000 or 10,000, then that would have been like a good day. Like even on like a weekend or something, they usually didn't even get like 10,000 players, but now 10,000 every day, sometimes upwards of 16,000, and I don't even think there was an update that weekend, which is just crazy. But yes, you can definitely see all of them have gone up. However, like percent is what is making me interested a little bit here. So you can see the like percent was decreasing slowly for some reason. I'm not sure why that was, but the amount of likes it got over time has been decreasing. You can see the like percentage has just been on a constant decline all the way since 20 2020, February 2020. It's just been on a constant decline the whole time. Obviously this gap here was when the it was like the metaverse champions thing, and the game was really expensive and you couldn't play it and whatever. But let's go back to this. This is what we're most bothered about. So March 3rd here, 91.800%, and after the update, 91.776%, which isn't a huge amount, but that is still like a few thousand people extra that have decided to dislike the game. And you can see now it's been on an even more stronger decline. So I guess the question we should be asking is, do mobile players actually enjoy ERLC? Because it doesn't look like it from this. And if the like percentage is going down, does that show that a lot of people don't actually like ERLC as much anymore? You can see it slowed down here, however now it's kind of taking back off again. Hopefully that will slow back down again. Let's move on to the new amount of likes. So that's the like percent, but in terms of new likes, we did get quite a few more new likes here, however also a lot more dislikes. So again, this is similar to the visits, averaging like 200, 300 likes before, sometimes 400, and then they went up to kind of 500, 700, 400, that kind of thing there. So really interesting. I'm not sure what the difference between this and this is. I think this just means that more people are disliking, so people are still liking the game, however there's a lot more people that are disliking it as well, which is actually what we can see here. 230 dislikes in one day, whereas before, like the most they ever got in terms of dislikes before that was like 57 on like the highest day ever. Now they get like 230, like, and you know, they get about 100 kind of on every weekend and about 50 every day, which is not great. But let me know again what you think about that in the comments below. Then we have new favorites. Obviously the favorites have just increased quite a lot, and then average playtime. So like I said, you can't really play ERLC for a long time on mobile, so it definitely does bring down the average playtime. You can see average playtime before was kind of about 17 minutes on average, I'd say. Now it's kind of gone down to about 15 minutes, 14 minutes, as you can see here, which is only 2 minutes difference. It's not a big deal. Doesn't really affect anything that majorly, I guess. But yeah, I still think that's really interesting about how everything kind of has gone up, but then the amount of dislikes has also gone up as well. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and also subscribe. Please make sure you check out everything else from the description, and of course join my Discord server over at discord.gg/amaze. Oh my goodness me. Make sure you let me know in the comments what you think about mobile. I know the update was quite a while ago, but do you think it was actually a good update? Do you think people don't like it? Do you play on mobile that much, or is it something you don't really do? I don't really play on mobile, but I do know obviously a lot of people will. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.